As the Secretary indicated, the National Park Service is celebrating its 100th anniversary, and I will have served for 40 of those years in the service, so I have, let's say, a few opinions about both the past as well as the future. I grew up in the South. I went to school in a segregated school. I remember integration in my high school years very, very well. And I also realized coming into this organization, as the Secretary said, America's storyteller, that we were not telling the complete story of our nation. And the thing that the Park Service does is we tell story through place. And I love the Smithsonian. They tell story through stuff. Now, they have a lot of stuff in the museums. We have the place. We have the individual sites that are incredibly important. They are turning points in our nation. And when you look at the aggregate of places that the National Park Service has, there are currently 413 places in this nation, most recognizable being the big western parks. But in total numbers, we actually have more historical sites than we have natural sites. And we have a long list of Civil War battlefield sites. And as we were running up to the 150th anniversary of the Civil War, the Park Service decided we were going to change the way we talk about the Civil War. We were going to intentionally reframe it away from being an issue of states' rights, but an issue of slavery and the spread of slavery. And so we went about that in a very deliberative, directive way, and with the inventory of places we already had. And as a part of that process, we clearly understood that there are places that go from Civil War to civil rights to current issues in our nation around race. There are missing pieces to that story, and one of those is Anniston and the Freedom Riders.